Greetings and welcome! My name is Wrath, and I'd like to welcome you to a Let's Play series I'm starting with my son. And this is on a mod pack that he brought my attention to that he's really enjoying that we're going to play together, which is called Blightfall. It's available on the Technic Launcher, and I'll put the link to the Technic Launcher page in the description. But this game is really interesting because you play as like a colony trying to colonize a world, but the world is overrun with the taint from Thaumcraft. So as you can see, like on the map here, all those purple areas are, all that purple all over the map is all of the taint that is all over the map. And so we're going to be playing through that. And so with me, let me introduce to you, is my son, who's around here somewhere.
Hello!
Okay, there he is. So the way it works is that we have to pick which, there's several silverwood trees that are enclosed in domes that are placed around the map. And you know, they go from Alpha all the way to Omega,
which is the death wave.
Yeah, and they're basically, it's a scale of difficulty. Alpha going through Beta and Gamma. And this time around, I want to go with Alpha because me and my son have tried a couple of different ones, and I want to do Alpha just because it's the easiest way to get started and get rolling here. So we're going to go ahead and get down here, and we'll click on this little thing here, and it says, oh, you want to be assigned to Team Alpha? And we say, yes, we do, because once you pick this, that's it. You can't go to any of the other domes until you find them. So here is our dome right now.
Oh my gosh, there's dead bushes!
Yeah, they still work like grass, though, so you just break them like you would normal grass. So we're going to go ahead and get started, but first I need to make us a team so that we can share, and we'll call this Ares team. Alright, so we'll create the party, and we'll add the player.
Let's see here, come on.
Okay, so I've sent you your invite.
Okay, let me just check out the party window. Ares team. Except Jacob's now. I am now in.
Okay. So the one thing I always do with this this place is I try to level out the terrain as best I can. So let's clear the
I got cotton seeds.
Okay, good. We're gonna need those. So let's first start by removing these upper levels of dirt. And I will
check for taint around.
Okay, so
that's inside our dome. There doesn't seem to be much taint inside our dome. Only found 2 pieces.
Okay. And I'll start with the quests here real quick. So I've got our tree, and I've got our. All right, so I've got our stuff. So now we need a crafting bench. But first, we're gonna go through and clear this upper level. Let's block off the water here, so because we'll use that later for our farming. So just remember not to unblock either side of that.
Okay, I will. So it's off in my own world.
Yeah, try to leave like a 1 block space along the edge. I don't know why I do that. It's just, you know, it seems like the taint kind of gets closer as you get along, and so it slowly works its way underneath the edge of your dome. But surprisingly enough, the taint can't actually spread over glass, and so it makes me kind of want to make a permanent barrier of glass if I can get more glass later on. You know, for us to be able to prevent the spreading of the taint into our area. Alright, so go start taking the stuff that I outlined down, and I'm going to go ahead and start filling in this space here. Because
Okay.
as much as this, I mean, a lot of people say that the beta pod is better in this, but in terms of usable land, I have to say that alpha is closer to some of your early objectives, and so that makes it a lot better.
So yeah, when we did 2 practice recordings, we did beta, and now we're doing alpha.
Yeah, and then I did a training course of my own just to see how far I could get just playing by myself for a couple of days, and it helped me.
Have you noticed this new block here? Coolite?
Yeah, that's just a type of stone.
But it's really cool. I like that. I found salt
It is neat.
in that ore block.
Alright, so we're just clearing this space. And we may actually clear it down one more level, depending on what we get through here.
Probably not, but...
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. I have a lot.
Because the dome on this one is really high. It seems like it's higher than the other ones.
Yeah, it does.
So...
Seems like it's the biggest, too.
Yeah.
Well, she did say that...
So, but we've got to, as we go through this, we've got to find a way to push back the taint. And so we're
I
going...
have to do my least favorite kind of magic. Thaumcraft.
Well, it's not just Thaumcraft. There's like a couple of different ways to do it, apparently.
I'm going to fill in this little hole right here.
Wait, where? Oh, that? Yeah.
The water path.
Okay. And don't forget, you need to speak up so that it hears your microphone. You've got to raise your voice a bit.
Okay.
We're still having
tiny
audio issues with the game,
but
mostly because my recording software. I use the Low recording software, and it's good, but it doesn't pick up the audio all that well for other individuals. Yeah, we're going to have to bring down at least part of this another level. So I'm going to start lining that up here. And now, one of the things that I always do with this game is I always dig underneath the tree itself, because it gives you the most room to work with for where you're going to be putting your stuff. Because when you're mining, you have only the space, because both the taint and the effects of the silverwood tree that protect you from the taint are vertical. So they create a column either of tainted area straight up and down, or of area that's free of taint straight up and down. So it does require that we try to maximize the area, because mining in the tainted areas is really crazy. It's darn near suicidal, because the taint is constantly growing back in. It hurts you. The taint monsters are regularly spawning in that area, and so you end up really just not wanting to have any kind of association with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I don't get this. The taint is green when it's not near purple. I don't get that.
Wait, what?
See, like, I'm seeing green taint. Like, there's some in our dome, too, that I broke.
No, that's the taint fibers are trying to spread in, but the taint hasn't taken root all the way.
Oh. We look like it flats in this area. This area is completely flat over here, Daddy.
Okay, well, we're, alright, well, let's just even everything out, except for this, section that we've got right in front of the tree. So, just get that stuff on the back end, so that it's all the same height.
I'll do it over here.
So, I'm going to actually pause our recording while we go through and sort of clear out our area, and then we'll be back once we've got our living space sorted out here. Okay?
Okay, let's do this.
So, yep. Alright, so we're back, and due to a weird sort of glitch in our process here, when we were getting our first wood off the tree, we got no saplings back whatsoever. And so we've had to resort to the drop.
I got another. I got 2 willow saplings.
Yep, I got one. So instead, we're having to resort to going through the emergency supply drops in the quests in order to get wood, but we no longer get oak wood, which is kind of weird, but okay, we'll accept that.
I'm gonna check this out. Oh, this is gonna be green. Hey, it's called the Weeper. Under it says Willowwood, the Weeper. I have no idea why.
Because willows are called weeping willows because of these branches that hang down. But it also means that we're not going to get apples on random chance either.
Man.
I'm going to call down another one and see if we can get an oak sapling again. Got another jungle sapling. Ugh. That's really frustrating. Now, the call down menu that you have through the quests here, the supply, it requires that you have this mission outlook, and it's got points. And every time you call something down, you lose points from that, and so that reduces what they will send you. As your standing gets higher, they'll send you more stuff. Was it right here?
Yeah, that was it.
All right. Would you go ahead and
I'm gonna let it
give
go.
me the woods while you're doing that?
The willowwood and the 4 oakwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for my first tree right there.
Yeah. I don't know why we didn't get any saplings. That was
haven't,
really weird.
You're probably not going to hear me for a few minutes because I'm going to be drinking some juice because this microphone's directly in front of my mouth.
It's not inside your mouth. Over drama, boy. Okay. I think I'll open my drink too.
Okay.
Alright, so while he is hard at work, do you need the other, oh wait, not that.
I'm gonna,
Bone meal.
a little help? Right. The little help is a repeatable quest that gives you 7 bone meal.
Yeah.
It's useful.
Yeah, that one doesn't cost you anything though, so that's a good deal.
Yeah.
So while he's doing that, we're gonna go ahead and start putting together all of the stuff that we need to get going.
Yep.
Now the first thing that we need to get going is these right here. So get those guys, put those away. Okay, need that and 2 more. Do you still have the crafting table?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to put our crafting table, for now we're going to put it right here. So first things first, put these in. We need a plank to make a stencil table. We need a wood block to make the parts table. We need a chest for the pattern table. And then we need the actual crafting table to make the tool station. There we go. And then we'll use this last one here to make a new crafting table, and we'll just automatically change that into a crafting station. Okay, so I always like to set these up along the edge to start with, just so that they're out of the way. So stencil.
I kind of want to make a base under the tree too, like.
No, let's not do that because space is pretty limited when we're going into the mining, and we want to try and save as much space down there for mining directly as
Okay.
possible, and trying to build a house under there only makes things weirder. Okay, and so those there, and then this one here. And then I will
Dark,
put
it's hard for
this...
me to see in the dark.
Yep, okay.
Go to bed in the middle bed.
Okay, and I'll sleep on this other one here.
Okay. So.
Alright, so there we go with that. So we're going to go ahead and start building our tools.
Yeah.
So we need a pickaxe and a mattock. So we'll take the pickaxe head, shovel, axe, and of course we're going to need those 2 sticks. So we'll take
I have a lot of
one
willow
of these here.
sticks. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay. Electrically,
some more
where the dirt
sticks.
block was.
Alright, so... Oh, that's wrong. So we need sticks. We need a binding here. And that's it. Alright, so... Pickaxe. And now the reason I'm only doing one of these, even though we'll eventually need tools for each of us, is because these wooden ones are pretty cruddy. And we're immediately going to upgrade to like flint tools that are more effective. So these are basically just being used for a quest. I'm going to take a sapling bag and another seed bag.
We don't go for the animals because they bring down your bar a lot.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so sapling. Got a eucalyptus sapling.
I don't think I know what that is.
And we got parsnip seeds. Yay, parsnips!
I don't know what parsnips are.
I think they're kind of like broccoli or something. I don't know. They're a vegetable of some kind.
This one time, I don't like broccoli, so this one time my dad opened up one of those and he got broccoli seeds. I was like, no.
I thought you were the one that got the broccoli seeds.
Oh yeah, no, it was me. Yeah, it was me.
Okay, so we'll claim that one. Claim a little more bone meal. Alright, so we've got that set.
My leg itches.
How much more wood do you have? Because we need chests.
I have 6 more wood.
Okay.
I'm gonna use 2 of them just to...
How much flint did you pick up?
2. And I have
2?
28
Okay, then
dollars.
I'm gonna farm some flint here. Actually, this would be a good spot right over here.
Our crafting table is gonna be green. I used some willow wood to make a new crafting table. So our crafting table is now green.
We've already got a crafting table.
Everywhere. You used it. Remember to make the tool station?
Oh, it's still in. Yeah, it's still in my the one I remade is still in my inventory.
Oh. Well now,
Okay.
I like the green one.
Okay, you can have the green one. I don't care.
I'm gonna make a small chest real quick. And then
Alright, so what we're doing right now is that, every time you break a
the green one's awesome.
gravel, you have a chance of getting a piece of flint instead.
I'm
So
gonna,
the best.
I'm gonna remove this bed. I believe this bed over here was not being used, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna pick one up and put it somewhere, and that'll be where I stay. So
So I'm gonna show
not an issue either way.
some stuff
So the
in
other
here.
thing is that the wood pickaxes in this game, they redesigned all of the mining levels. So like wooden pickaxes can't even mine coal. They're virtually only good for mining stone of one type or another, and useless for anything else.
I have a
So as you can
top.
see, he's doing the same thing that I am, because we need a very healthy supply of
Flint.
flint in order to be able to produce any kind of sustainable supply of tools. How many
Seriously?
am I up to? I'm up to 4.
Seriously? No gravel whatsoever. Seriously?
I'm up to 5. We're always going to be kind of fighting for this. 6,
Fighting for the what?
7. To have enough flint to do anything useful with.
I'm not, because I'm going to be doing a lot of the... My dad's going to be doing a lot of the mining, so I'm not so much, but...
I'm almost out of gravel. Yeah, the only downside of this is that we also need the gravel for making upgraded tools, so we can't totally get rid of it, but at the same time we need to use some of it. That's kind of the reason why I like this mod pack, is because of the fact that you have such a conflict of needs and a great deal of limitation in what you can do. I honestly think that it's one of the things that made me okay with doing a Let's Play on a Minecraft game, because there's so many Minecraft Let's Plays out there as it is, that normally I would just say, nah, I'm not going to do it, it's overdone. But with this particular one, it really is a much harder survival element to it that makes it worth playing in my mind.
Come on, Flint.
How many flint are you up to?
5.
You got 5, I'm almost to 10.
And our computers are directly next to each other.
Alright, I'm at 10, that's where I'm gonna stop. So take those out of there. So there's some flint.
Maybe I think I should use the flint or Maddock, because I'm gonna be being up on the surface a lot.
Well, you should have one set of these tools for yourself. Either way, made of flint. Okay. Alright, so we'll make our mattock. And then we'll make our pickaxe. And the materials that you use in this, I mean, if you're not familiar with Tinker's Construct, the materials that you use have a direct impact on the viability of the item that you're using.
But the best one you can get is cobalt.
Oh no, there's beyond that now.
Oh, whoa, what is there?
I don't remember what it's called. There's a couple of like super like alloys that you can make that are far in excess of that.
But yeah, so
I've made a chest here, and I'm just gonna
when
stick
I
that.
was in my own world, I noticed that there was like diamonds and stuff on the ship, but we're not gonna mine the ship.
No, you're not allowed to. I mean, anybody that does it is basically cheating.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take all this stuff that I don't need out of my inventory.
I thought I already made a large. Oh, I made a large chest on the other side.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, right there.
I didn't see it. Okay.
It's okay.
So I'm gonna grab that there.
Oh, I'm at 10. Cool. And I have 20 gravel left.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go through and start mining this stone here to get us fully leveled off so that we can put our dirt down.
Let's see here. Put better. Start with my pickaxe head in case I really do need to mine something.
Yeah, you should have at least a one pair of tools that are just a full set for you. Now we're playing this on a local area network. We're not doing it through a server or anything. I know that there are servers out there, but at this point we're at about 25 minutes. So me and Rats Monkey here are going to go ahead and continue getting ourselves set up and situated for a good clean start. And we will catch you later as we progress. We'll make sure to keep you involved in the whole process as we get everything started. Until next time, I'm Wrath, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye.